Do you ever think how successful people who are successful in any realm of human endeavor, seem to think that they have already made it? They have already achieved that success 1 year or 2 years back, before that thing has even materialized. I was watching one video of Mr. Beast where he explained that he was not happy when he achieved 200 million subscribers, because in his mind he already had that many subscribers 1 year ago. So when that event finally materialized, he didn't scream like a little girl. He didn't jump in the air like a little boy. He was just chill about it. Now, you can learn one very important insight from this amazing fact. By the way, I just gained one new subscriber, the only subscriber of my YouTube channel, the first subscriber of my YouTube channel, Daniel Nicholson. If you're watching this, brother, I love you. Thank you so much for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Anyway, the thing that you can learn about how successful people can materialize their success is they believe in their imagination so much that it must materialize into existence. Now, if you're someone who is struggling with panic attacks, you can learn this ability from them, because you and that guy, you and Mr. Beast, is cut from the same cloth. Bible says that we are all made in the image of God. It also says that the kingdom of heaven lies within you. If you want to learn about something else, like Upanishads, it also says Aham Brahmasmi, which means I am the source of creation. So you first need to understand this changeless law, this eternal principle upon which everything in this universe depends. So when you finally understand that you are the source of creation, when you finally understand that you can create your dream world simply by using your mind, then a lot of worries and concerns should just fall off of your shoulder right now. But don't think that it's going to be easy, because right now many people have attention span of a goldfish. But in order to create your dream reality, in order to create your dream world, you have to have your attention very keen. You have to be so good at holding your attention on a particular mental imagery that your attention does not go to some worries or concerns that you're having in your life. It doesn't go to some past troubles of your life. It doesn't start to predict some terrible future. It should just stay wherever you want it to stay. The thing is, you can train your attention to be very keen. You can train your attention span to be longer by following one simple technique. This is the first step of my 3-step meditation process, and that is chanting Om, A-U-M, Om. Now, there are so many different types of relaxation techniques. If you just look in the internet, you're going to find yogic system of relaxation. You're going to find muscle relaxations and so many different kinds of relaxation techniques. But this one, chanting of Om, is the best, because it not only relaxes your body by stimulating your parasympathetic nervous system, but I have personally known so many people who have just healed, who have just overcome their panic attacks and anxiety simply by chanting Om. They didn't even need to do the second and third step of my meditation process. Anyway, if you don't know how to chant Om correctly, I have a 20-minute video on my YouTube channel on how to do it. You can chant Om along with me in that video. Now, when you finally chant Om for 20 or 25 minutes, then what you have to do is you start to visualize that you are the person that you desire to be. You desire to be a relaxed, a happy, a calm, an empowered, a joyful person. Start to visualize that you are already that person. What are the things that you're going to do now that you have become that person? How are you going to see your world after you have become that person? What are the places that you're going to visit? Right now, maybe you're avoiding different places because they are going to trigger your anxiety and panic attacks. But since you're now calm, happy, relaxed, joyful, empowered person, start to mentally go there. Start to go to small places, start to go to beaches, start to go to large gatherings, and feel your breath to be completely regulated. Feel your chest to be completely strong and upwards pointing, not shrinking down, because that's what a confident person feels like. Now, you have to provide sensory vividness to your imagination act. The things that you can see, the things that you can hear, the things that you can smell, the things that you can taste, the things that you can touch. So start to hear people complimenting you, start to hear that your friends and family members are finally telling you that you have changed as a person. Now you're so relaxed, now you're so confident, now you're so happy. Now they have stopped worrying about you. How is that going to make you feel? Are you going to feel happy now that your family members and your friends have stopped worrying about you? Are you going to taste coffee? Because right now, maybe you're avoiding stimulating agents. Are you going to date people? Because right now, when you're inflicted with mental pain, you cannot date. A lot of people cannot. So start to date amazing people in your imaginary act. Start to become calm, start to become happy, start to laugh, start to joke with those people in your imaginary act. The thing about imagination is if you provide enough sensory vividness to your imaginary act, your mind cannot differentiate between an imaginary act which is provided with a lot of sensory vividness and an experience that you have in this three-dimensional world. So take advantage of this fact. Start to use this property of your mind to your advantage and start to mentally rehearse this imaginary scenario where you are the man, you are the woman, and you are doing everything that you want to do, and you keep replaying this mental movie over and over again until your brain physically changes. It has been proven by the latest neuroscience research that when you start to imagine and when you provide a lot of sensory vividness to your imaginary act, your brain physically changes. There are going to be neural networks that form inside of your brain that reflect that whatever you have imagined has already happened to you. How crazy is that? And if you completely immerse yourself into this imaginary act and you keep replaying this mental movie, this imaginary act enough times, those neural networks become very permanent. They become set, they become hard, and it's going to send a rush of chemicals down your body. And when that rush of chemicals hit the bloodstream, they are going to cause feelings, elevated emotions of joy, of empowerment, of gratitude, of confidence. Because, of course, you're going to feel grateful now that you're a very calm, very relaxed person, now that you're doing everything that you have ever wanted to do, now that people are complimenting you, now that you're visiting amazing places that you previously did not visit. So of course you're going to feel grateful. And the thing about gratitude, it is the ultimate state of reception. The feelings of gratitude is going to breathe life into that imaginary act. Now that imaginary act becomes drawn to you. It now you are a magnet to that imaginary act. It just starts to get attracted to you. It's so crazy to experience this. You have to understand that the source of creation lies within us and all around us. The quantum field, the energetic field that consists of infinite possibilities is everywhere around us. And your imagination sends an electrical charge in that quantum field. and your elevated emotions sends a magnetic charge to that quantum field, and whatever you have imagined starts to magnetically be drawn towards you. Now you don't have to do anything, you just keep imagine these wonderful things and you start to feel the emotions of your desired future, and you just chill. The more you sustain these elevated emotions for a long period of your day, the faster magic is going to happen. I took 9 months to develop my attention, and I was able to keep my attention on one mental imagery for a long period of time. But it took me 9 months in 2021 when I first discovered about all of these things by reading Joe Dispenza, by reading Neville Goddard, by reading The Book of Secrets by Osho. I learned about this technique. I learned 112 different types of meditation techniques. And now I have distilled down everything that I know that works, and I have made tons of YouTube videos on how to completely overcome your panic attacks. But if you still feel like you cannot do it, then I provide one-to-one coaching. So message me on my Gmail or my Viber or my Telegram or my WhatsApp, and then we can get started right away. You have to remember that the sky is the limit if you truly know how to relax completely, imagine correctly, and feel the emotions of your desired future correctly. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.